Hello Libra, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I am here to do your weekly reading for the third week in August, starting on the 17th. I did pull one of the, or actually it fell out, one of the Soul's Journey advice cards, and it's called Honesty, which you should be familiar with. You are Lady Justice. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. How true. So, with that said, when I look at your tarot reading here, goodness gracious, there's some major, wonderful looking stuff to go through. Nothing major. I mean, nothing that is not solvable. Now, when I did do your cards, I always shuffle until they fall out. I don't pick them. I don't, just pick out randomly. And the last three here came out all together. So these were the tail end. So these are going to be like a partial reading, or we'll look at them, but we'll go from there. Anyway, the first card you got was Judgment, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Star card, the Lovers card, and on the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles as a side read. Boy, it looks really impressive. It looks like there's some kind of union that's going to be going on. I kind of wonder if it's not going to be between a king and a queen, with the star in the middle of these two, the way they're laid out here, because I always lay this here first so you guys can see it. But it looks like there's a dream come true, or a blessing that somebody's been asking for and praying for, and it could be both parties. Could be both parties. The Star card talks about hope, new beginnings, blessings, healing, everything wonderful. It's beautiful. And then you have, yeah, I already labeled them all. Now, up here, this looks like some kind of victory that you're going to be, some kind of victory that you've been hoping for. I don't think this is something brand new. I feel like this is something you've been, because to me, it almost feels like this is almost like a soulmate connection thus far, but not, maybe not, we'll see. But it feels like it's possibly a soulmate connection when it's divinely guided like this, and the hand of God is also rewarding it as well. It just feels like this is very spiritual, divine guided. And the Judgment card in this sense talks about a resurrection, bringing something dead back to life again. So is it a reconciliation between two people that have known each other and were lovers in the past? I don't know. I don't see the Six of Cups, which talks about the past, but maybe this is something brand new. It could very well be, but boy, it's a big jump. So anyway, let's go ahead and start clearing or clarifying everything and see what we come up with. And I always pull this over here. It's interesting that they came out in between. But anyway, let's talk about Judgment. Why is the Judgment card here? Judgment. I think it's a reconciliation. There's something that's been revealed. Okay, let's pull the next card. It was a secret, whatever it was. And it might have something to do with the Queen of Cups. I believe, Libra, that this is your reading. And it's very possible that this could be you. But it could be, I'm not sure yet. It could be you. But it seems to me like this Queen of Cups has revealed something that made everything change. It maybe brought everything up. Maybe there was a confession of love. Because the Queen of Cups is the most loving and adoring and doting queen out of all of them in the upright. And she doesn't just share her love with anybody. She uses discernment. She knows who she can trust. She just has that intuition about her. Let's get one more, because I want to know if this, what was revealed, what was it that she revealed? Oh. Well, the Hierophant reverse talks about somebody that's like a, somebody that might be losing faith. Maybe this is what was happening to you, Libra. Maybe you were at the point where you were starting to lose faith in this connection, and you thought it was going to fall apart, and it was never going to happen. And maybe this is what was revealed by this Queen of Cups. Or it could be the break of a marriage. If there was a marriage here. I don't feel like this is a marriage. I feel like this is like a new love. Or refreshed new love. Maybe there was a break in a marriage for somebody. Maybe for your person. Or for you, Libra, one or the other. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. A judgment call on him. So there's another judgment call. This judgment must be on you, Libra, and this judgment must be on your person. That's what it feels like. So you're both going to be judged. Because for some reason, I'm thinking that the divine is thinking, are you guys absolutely sure? Because you've been through this before. That's what it feels like. Because the divine's not going to send angels and help and all that good loving stuff unless you guys are absolutely sure this is what you want to do. It kind of feels, I always call when it doubles up, it's called double indemnity, which means it's double the power. Wow. Oh my gosh. It almost makes you think, oh gosh, is the divine that? Yes, somebody's got to do it right. It's like, it's like the divine is dealing with two kids almost. Are you sure that you two know what you're doing, and is this what you really want? It's interesting. Somebody is, I think your person here, Libra, is having to leave somebody behind. And it could be from a break of a marriage, a contract of some sort. It could have been a union between two people or a marriage. But it's going to be painful for your person for a while. But they are actually phasing out. This is the phasing end of it. It's like, you know, they're finally... And maybe this is something your person's been thinking about for quite some time, is getting back together with you. But there was a marriage that was in the middle of it. And maybe there's some children involved. Oh my gosh. Who knows? It just feels like there was some sorrow. And there's bound to be if it's a divorce or even just a separation from somebody you were jointly with. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles. The Empress. Now this is somebody that is very loving. She's ruled by the planet Venus, which is the planet of love. Very nurturing, very and also very fertile. She gives birth to children, to new ideas. She's got it all. One more card. There's going to be a new beginning here. And it's probably got something to do with the purchase or sale of a home or some kind of income of some sort. There's going to be some money that comes in. It's not going to be a huge amount, but it's going to be a beginning. But you're getting an ace from the divine. The Ace of Pentacles. This is definitely a financial increase or a financial abundance in a big way. My goodness. Interesting. Now, looking back up here for a moment, remember, I wanted to reveal what the secret was that was revealed. I still think it was the Queen offering her love. And I don't know if this is you, Libra. And it made the person feel almost like it wasn't trustworthy. I'm not sure. Because with the King of Pentacles being judged, it's almost like two separate situations. Let's keep going. Oh, there's going to be a new home. A brand new home. It's going to be full of love, security, financial security. Children is everything you ever want. Beautiful home. A big one too, it looks like. And there's not going to be any more anxiety about it. It's like finally you feel at home. And when you feel at home, there's no more anxiety. And this must be you, Libra. And then let's do, I think the next I want to do is the Star card. Now's the time to act. It's like saying, you know, get busy. You know, let's harvest this situation that we've been, you know, nurturing. We've been nurturing this tree for so long, or this relationship. Now is the time for us to make a move, or for somebody to make a move. I think it's the King of Pentacles, but let's see. There's no love. I don't know if it's no love from an Aquarius, or there's no blessing. Let's clarify that, lovers, up here. Somebody's letting go. Is it you, Libra? Are you letting go of a possible soulmate connection at one time? Because it was too heavy of a burden. Maybe it was because somebody was married. Maybe the King of Pentacles is being judged to make sure that what he's wanting to do, which it looks like to leave something behind, or some people or person behind, and he's being judged for that. And you know what? If this is you, Libra, who is this Empress? Is this the person that you're, the person you're looking at? Is this their partner or their wife? Is that possible? Because I kind of feel like there's something about this here. A judgment was called, and it had something to do about something that was being revealed, and it was coming from the Queen of Cups, and she was offering her love. But when I did the third clarifier, it came out with the Hierophant in reverse, which talks about a break in a marriage, or some kind of contract break. And then I was thinking it was the King of Pentacles that was receiving that. And remember, I said when I pulled the second judgment card that it was like each one of you are being judged. And this person felt sorrowful. And maybe it could be sorrowful also because of the break of a marriage. And it's too hard for this person to go through. And they've decided that they're going to stay with this Empress. And you would be rewarded. If this person does that, they will be rewarded by the divine, financially, overabundance. Because I know that this Queen, or this Empress and this Queen, are not the same. I don't feel that. It's like two different people here. So it makes me think that your King of Pentacles is not going to follow through with something that you thought was real. And I feel like this is you here thinking that it was going to be a victory and there was going to, you know, a new home or a place to live. And it was causing anxiety, and now that was starting to lift. But then somebody here is letting go, or either opening up to the idea of a love. The Lovers are a Gemini. But it felt so overwhelming. But this is also an ending. So the Ten of Wands in the upright talks about the ending of a burdensome idea or a burdensome struggle. But the Star card here is saying is now. Now's the time. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse, this tells me there's no love. Is there no love from... Is the Star and the Queen of Cups the same? It feels like it. Seems like there's a lot of energies on the board. But there's no love. There's no love. There was nurturing, but there was no love. And maybe, now these two sets always mirror each other, and so does this one and this one. So for a minute here, let's look at the King of Pentacles was judged, and it made him realize how heavily a burden or a sadness it was going to be to, say, break up a marriage. And the Star is the person, which I think could be also the Queen of Cups. And there's like, you know, now's the time to make a decision. And the Judgment card here is being revealed here that no, there's no love. And the Judgment here with this King is saying that no, it's too sorrowful to leave my family. Oh my gosh. And this card and this set of cards, this is victory. So this queen, this Empress and a child, say for instance, has complete victory. They get to keep their home and there's no more anxiety. It's a done deal. This King is not going to leave his family. He's not going to leave his home. It was too much of a burden for somebody. And I think, too, that the Star person has decided, too, that there's no love for this King. Maybe there had been in the past. Maybe there had been. Maybe it was a true love, soulmate connection. But now it's not. Somebody's letting it go because it was too much of a burden. And I feel like it's the Star. So with these two being done and this two being done and this outcome... It's a done deal. It's over. It's the end of a soulmate connection. And this is the person that is, I believe this person is married to this King of Pentacles. And after the Judgment, he realized it was too much. I can't do it. She's happy and they get to keep their home. It was a victory. It was a victory. Because this person didn't love and this person felt too sorrowful to leave. So it's a wash. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's clarify real quick the Queen of Pentacles. There's no more future plans. No more future plans. But there's good news again. Some kind of good news is coming in for this Queen of Pentacles, which... It could be you too, Libra. You may be carrying the energy of the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, to be honest. You're okay with it. You're getting good news. I'm not going to worry about clarifying that, but this Two of Pentacles, what was this about? Time to take a break. Time to take a break from the Two of Cups. Two of Cups usually has something to do with a partnership. It is romantic, or can be. But this partnership could be too with the lovers. This could also be a partnership. But I still think it's about love. It was just too much of a burden for somebody. I think you, Libra. And now there's a break. God, could there be a third person? Libra, their person and their spouse, and now there's another lover? Oh my God. Could be. Maybe after taking a break and thinking about things, maybe this person, either that or they're thinking about you, Libra. They're never going to be able to get you out of their mind. This is exactly what this is. That big red hat is so full of juggling and between the two that it's like it's almost embedded in his brain. There's never going to be, no matter how much he rests, no matter how much he meditates, there always is going to be a connection here. That's really sweet and sad. Potential outcome. Yep, somebody's been watching and they were ready to make a cut. And somebody's glad that it's over. Probably both partners, both people. It's an injustice though. This person shouldn't have won. These cards read this way. This card for all of those. This to me tells me there's an injustice here with this Empress. Wow. One more. Yeah, the Five of Wands. That tells me that there's a battle between the two. To me, it looks like there's some kind of conflict that's probably consistent and continually. You know, sometimes we have to make the decisions that we make for our own sanity. I just don't really see how this fits in here, but I'm guessing this is like a remembrance. They're still hanging on to you, Libra. I still feel there's some kind of hanging on here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, this is somebody that's rushing in to give good or truthful news. And it's something you can definitely rely on. And it also talks about you can expect the unexpected. Wow. And then I did pull an oracle or a Lover's Oracle before I did any of the pulls. I do the Soul and the Lovers, and then I lay out the tarot. And this is what came out. It did flip on the upside, so I already read it. But it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And maybe that's meant for this Empress and this King. Maybe because there's a lot of arguing here. Criticizing, probably. That's what I have for you, Libra. It's interesting. I hope that this helps you. It's an eye-opener if you're looking. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, namaste.